Hey, how's it going, you lovely people at Shut Door or Door Shutter, coming back to you with episode 9 of All the Mods 9. And today, we're going to be getting into some tool stuff. Just a little bit. So let's grab a pickaxe blueprint here. I've got this Crimson Steel, and I think I want to make... Let's make one of them for now. Because we're going to kind of compare these pickaxes. So if we put this on here... I know we'll have Azure Silver Harvest level, of course. The durability will be increased significantly. We can just do this. The repair efficiency is the same. Enchantment value goes up. Harvest speed goes up. Attack damage doesn't really matter. Looks like we will have... What does this actually give? Malleable, Hard, and Flame Ward. Flame Ward won't apply here. Malleable 5. So this will become Malleable 3, Hard 3, and it looks like that is about it. Okay, so let's grab that, and then let's grab... I need to repair this real quick. Of course, I have mending on all this, so what I can quickly do is go trade with a villager or two. I have been working on the trading hall down here, which I don't think I've really mentioned too much about the trading hall. But it is just, a simple whole bunch of different villagers. This is where all the mending, or the enchanted books. I think mending's this one. Yeah. So we have those. And then under this, by the way, is the breeding stations. We've got 4 of them. That'll just keep these chests stocked, which is fantastic. Close this back up. And I have a whole bunch of fletching villagers. One thing I've noticed with easy villagers, and I don't know too much about this mod, is if you don't have the workstation block and they actually run out, the trades won't come back as quickly or ever. Some do, some don't. It's kind of a case-by-case basis, I'm assuming. So do keep that in mind if you're trying to trade with these villagers, that you may need to keep a job block in here. But to, trade with them every once in a while, it seems like you could just take the job block out. I also went ahead and made a Fluix Researcher, which is using the charger from AE2 to get slime balls. And then that's always a good way to get them if you can't find them. So I went ahead and I just did that method, and then made a slime seed, which took a little bit of time, but we got there at the end. So the reason I wanted to get that is because now we have a fully repaired pickaxe, and we should be able to now make a pickaxe head, and then combine this with our other pickaxe, and we'll now have a smelting one and a normal that have pretty decent durability. And of course, once we get to the end where Azure Silver is, and also, I think it is just Azure Silver, right? This is the Azure Silver ore, and then this is Azure Silver, Gold, and Ender Pearls. And then the Tyrant Steel is a mix of them, I think, isn't it? Where is this at? I don't recall how to make this. Yeah, I got nothing on that one. It's been a minute since I've tried to make any kind of materials like that, so we'll just go with it. But yeah, Azure Silver is kind of the next tier, and this is kind of the final tier for right now of what we can get. I also want to attempt to get a little bit more of this, so we can actually get a hammer and stuff. Also, the obsidian rod, or the blaze rod's not a terrible thing to get either. I think I still have just iron on this, right? Yeah, and this actually gives like harvest speed and stuff a little bit. Let's grab a couple pieces of iron here, because I want to actually make a hammer real fast. So let's go this. Let's do... And we could look at this too, because this will be harvest speed and range damage. Okay, nothing really too extreme that I would want there. Do I have any iron tool rods in the first place? I actually do. Perfect. So this plus this is a Crimson Steel hammer. And of course, hammers mine 3x3 areas. I do have an excavator blueprint that I want to get sooner or later, but I don't have enough of that to get there. So let's toss this all away. I guess I could just make a Crimson Iron one, but that's okay. Alright, and the next thing, powered spawner. So I can make an Enderman powered spawner. I can't use this currently because I haven't really looked into how to kill off these guys. What I'm thinking is just doing a whole bunch of mega torches, which I have one up top, by the way, and just kind of create an area where I can get these guys spawned, go manually kill them. But I don't have enough time for that, honestly. So we're gonna take some time later and do that. So, how did I get this done? That's the question that's going to be quickly answered here. So let's put some of this in here. And let's just right-click this with a bucket. Okay? And then right-click with this, and it'll drain. I don't know what changed. I did not update between last episode and this one. But doing this actually is working. Of course, there's a little bit of a bug where it's not actually updating the level like it should. But yeah, that's a thing. So it is full, and we could use this. Also, it took like legitimately an hour to make this spawner. I was gonna make this video earlier today, but this took forever. Like, and that's an understatement. I was expecting like 10, 15, maybe 30 minutes, but no, a literal hour. And I probably could have put a better capacitor in here, but I was like, I'm not even gonna bother. It went, it got done. It took forever, but it got done. All right, real quick before we get moving on, I do want to talk about this pack. As you can tell, this pack is an alpha. I've said that many times. It shows many times. So there will be kind of some times where the episodes are going to be shorter because I don't have a whole lot of content to make a 30-minute episode. And I don't want to just cram something in and say, you know, let's do this because it'll be looking at this and it kind of just gets boring where I'm just like cram one mod and then another mod and another mod. Of course, there are plenty of mods in here, right? Because we have occultism, which I've done plenty of times. I think probably 2 times, but that's plenty in my opinion. I do want to look at occultism, actually. This would not be a terrible idea because I want to look at the storage system in occultism. I think that'd be pretty interesting because I've never fully looked at that. We do have this nightmare of a mod called Greg Tech. I don't know why they decided this was their mod they wanted to add. And of course, Ender.io. Very, very incomplete Ender.io, but still Ender.io nevertheless. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff in here that is not actually added fully, so do keep that in mind. Because this is an alpha, just like this pack. Let's see, what other things do we have in here? I know they've just added Reliquary. Villager Tools. I have no idea what this is. Barter with a villager to restock their trades. Huh. I like the aesthetic of this mod, though. It looks pretty nice. What is this? Is this all that is in here? Villagers and guards are historically drawn to these. Upgrade the defense and brain of an iron golem. Oblivion stone, huh? Kind of curious. Lost plague remedy. Ancient cure, or ancient zombie cure for villagers. Huh. Infernal shard. I mean, this does require some work, but I'm kind of curious about this. Yeah, like, we've got an Anchor of Virtue where we can kind of get villagers to be a little bit better in prices. Reading will dispel villagers from a profession. Invite a wandering trader to find a new home. Okay. Unlock the reigns of a wandering trader llama. Ooh, so that would actually be able to, like, give you loot, maybe? Huh. Okay, we're gonna look at this. I mean, I wasn't even meaning to look at this, but I'm kind of curious. And this is exactly one of the things. There's also, like, I think, is Hyperbox still in here? Yes, this. This is still in here. This is actually a compacting machine, basically. if I remember correctly. But yeah, so yeah, there's definitely a lot of things to look at. And I don't want to shoehorn bigger mods. Like this villager tools mod is very small. I mean, it adds some pretty interesting stuff, but it is a smaller mod. So it's like this I'm fine with doing, but like I don't want to shove, you know, a start of a bigger mod into this as well. So, Oblivion Stone. So we do need emeralds. We do need a stone cutter. Because I don't think I have a stone cutter, right? Nope. Stone. 3 of this, 1 of these. 1 emerald. Gives us 16 rough shards. Fantastic. And then this requires spider eyes. Do I have spider eyes? I should have spider eyes. Okay. Not in there. Not in there. Do I not have a single spider eye? I've sworn I've killed some spiders. Okay, I'll be back. Alrighty, so let's make this Lost Plague remedy here. So I've got this, the cursed. Let's grab the rough emerald shards out of the bag here. So we need the infernal shard. Oh, do I have any ender pearls left? I think I just used the last one on accident. Okay, trip to that real quick. Alrighty, so let's continue on this. So I've got the things we need, I believe. I may have put some stuff away on accident. Okay, so we need leather. I think should be in one of these chests down here. Perfect. So this also needs rotten flesh. Which I don't think I have a whole lot of rotten flesh. I think basically what I picked up is what I have right now. Okay. So, what does this even do? Absorbs dark ender energy, converting players to town guard or pillagers to town guards. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't actually notice that one. Huh. Interesting, interesting. And then the Oblivion one, we need some iron. And then I want to try and make an iron golem. I haven't made an iron golem in Minecraft in a long while. Do I have any pumpkins? This may not even work. I may not have a pumpkin. I don't think I've seen a single pumpkin, honestly. You know what? Let's try waystone. Okay, so let's make a waystone here. Oh, did not mean to place that there. Let's just type this as home. And then let's teleport around. I know one of these is the village. Okay, so this is the village. I should have grabbed... We have like a mob lasso. I don't think we have any kind of way to... Actually, can a soul vial capture and release? I don't know, let's go check. I'm gonna jump through a few things here because I don't know if this is actually the case. Let's see, where is... at Ender.io. Appears to be lagging a little bit. Solarium. Do I have any on me? I do actually have it on me. Okay. So... Soul Vial. I think that takes... Yeah, filled soul vial. So it is called a vial. I just want to make sure. If I can actually spell here. Goodness. Okay. This is fused quartz, though. So at Ender.io. Fused quartz right here. And then this. Okay, let's go check. Okay, I don't see an iron golem, but I can pick up villagers and drop them, so I'm assuming we can do that with every creature, which is a fantastic thing. But I did find a pumpkin as well, so we actually have access to this. So let's pop back home. Let's get some iron blocks. And I believe we might need a pair of shears. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. It's been so long, it really has. And then I need a pair of shears. And then player protection system activated. Defenses upgrade. Okay, I need to look into what this actually is real quick. Okay, so I looked into it. There's not a whole lot of documentation on what this guy actually does. But apparently, players can actually punch him, and he will not go after them now, which is pretty interesting. I'm kind of hoping he stays around here. He should. There should be no mobs spawning. So, well, we'll keep him around. Let's see. What do we want to get into now? I mean, there is plenty of stuff to kind of look at. This mod is actually called Villager Tools or Villager Artifacts. Villager Artifacts is what it's called on Curse Forge, by the way. So just keep that in mind. I think what we'll do is we will wrap this up here. Another short episode. And tomorrow, of course, will be Cottage Witch. I think the episode's going to be around 8 p.m. I do apologize for them being a little bit later. Work has been kicking me in the rear, so I have not been able to get this going for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching another fantastic episode of All the Mods 9. I hope you guys did enjoy this brief look into Villager Tools. It is actually a pretty cool mod. I definitely want to look at a few more things in it, just because I think they're interesting. Especially this, like, unlock the reigns of a wandering trader. I think that sounds pretty cool. And this ancient zombie cure, I'm kind of wondering if that's like an all-in-one. I would think it is. So that way we could just cure zombies easier, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, thank you guys. Stay awesome. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!